my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Cass. If this is your first time here, I think we should definitely take a moment to hit the subscribe button and also hit that bell. If you're returning, thank you so much for tuning in this week. You should also hit the bell just so that if you've been subscribed for a while and you're not getting notifications, we can just all hop on that same train together. Like, let's do it together. So this week I'm going to be talking about the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I know you guys have watched countless reviews, seen it in action, seen it in motion. Like, this stuff is fire. I've been watching like the top beauty gurus do it, and because I feel like they're professionals, they work with these different formulas consistently. Like, they're always getting new foundations. They know, like, okay, this is how this feels. This could dry down this way. This could do it this way. They know how to work with those things and work with these new products, whereas I am not a professional. So when I got this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna just slap it on how Jackie slapped hers on, and it was a mess. So I've definitely found my own special way to work with this product because it is very, very intense, which is not something that you would get from the videos. Like, when I watched Jackie's video, I can't remember who else I watched, but I watched a few videos, and when they put it on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a new skin. It looks so good. But you can't tell that it's like really a very intense foundation for drugstore. Like, when they say full coverage, like, I mean, it's full coverage. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I put her on, what I do to make sure that I'm not overdoing it and becoming a cake face. But I mean, if that's what you love, this is perfect for you. But if you also want full coverage but want to tone it down, because you have oily skin and full coverage really just helps keep everything locked in, then just stay tuned. Alright guys, I've done my powder face routine. I also did my brows and my eyes. I did film this eye look, so I will be posting that soon. But as far as the foundations, here they are. I have two. One of the things that you need to think about immediately when you first get these is if you cannot find your shade, don't just buy one. Go ahead and get two. Get a lighter shade, get a darker shade, and plan to mix, because I originally started out with Warm Sun, which is this lighter shade that I have here. I thought it would work for me. I was like, oh, maybe it'll oxidize. It didn't. What you see in the bottle is pretty much the color that comes out and stays. So when I put this on, it's just so full coverage that if it's the wrong shade, you can definitely tell in your neck. It's not one of those foundations where you can like bronze it up, or if it's too dark, put a little bit of concealer and light. Like, no, it's so full coverage that if it's not the right shade, you definitely will be able to tell. And like I said, I'm not a professional, so I don't know all the skills and tricks and all of that to make these things work. So I just suggest going ahead and getting two shades. These do retail for about $9.50-ish. I want to say I got mine for like $9.57 from Walmart. Close to $10 if it was like not $9.97. I'm not sure. I know they also carry these at Ulta as well, but they're like 11 something. So you might as well just go ahead and get them at Walmart. These are pretty awesome. They have a pump on them. Super cool for a drugstore foundation. I hope everybody's gonna just start incorporating that, because I'm pretty much over the whole dabbing on the back of my hand. I'd rather just pump it on the back of my hand type of situation. So yeah, I really love the pumps. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So like I said, I have Warm Sun, and then I also have Coconut, and together they make my perfect shade. So I'm gonna just do one pump of each color, and that'll be all that I use for my whole face, because this is that type of foundation. So that's Warm Sun. As you can see, she's a little light for me, and then this is Coconut on top. I'm gonna just use this brush right here, and this is a Ultimate Blending Brush by ELF, my fave brush. I need to buy like two more because they have been my fave for foundation. So I'm just lightly mixing this in. I don't want to like go in and mix it, because I don't want it to all just kind of go into my hand. I want it to stay at the top where I can pick it up and put it onto my skin. So this is the shade that we have right here. I'm feeling her. I think she could work out pretty well. So I'm going to just start on this side of my face and just begin the process. And I'm just pushing it in. As you can see, she's already looking, it just looks like skin, especially when you're like, after you just did your skincare routine, your skin is popping, you got rid of all the dead skin cells, and you are fresh and ready to go. This, let me hurry up before this dries down. You guys, but can we discuss this? Like, look at this. It just looks so good. I Love this foundation. So like I was saying, this is just literally what was used to mix the top of my brush, and that's what I use on this side of my face right here. It's pretty much covered everything. I have freckles right here, and it's basically covered all of them. You can kind of see them showing through, but I don't like to cover them all the way, so I'm not mad at that. But I do have like dark marks under my chin, and those have been covered. The best way to get your foundation to really be like full coverage and cover up your dark marks is to push it in versus like just sweeping it across your skin. When you push it in, it just goes in a lot better. So that's why I really love this brush as well. So just doing this motion right here really just gets the foundation to be very thick and continue to be full coverage. And this works with any foundation. I do this with my Maybelline Fit Me Poreless, and that also gets my dark marks covered up as well. All of the product from the back of my hand. I really just like picked it up. I kind of used the two biggest globs on the side of my face, and then a little bit on my forehead, and then like kind of my nose, and just make sure like my chin and everything is just patched up. If you need to add a little bit more, I would suggest doing half a pump of the shade that you need, or both shades that you need, because one full pump of each foundation is going to be way too much, and you'll just be wasting product. But as you can see, this looks amazing. Like my skin just looks so good, like healthy, just matte and beautiful. And like I said, it's like a powdery, like it looks like I actually put powder on my face already, and I have not. I just blended the foundation in, and that's what we have going on here, y'all. This looks so good. I highly recommend this, but like I said, you have to be careful with how you use it, because if you go too far with the pumps, it'll be a lot. If you don't know how to mix your perfect shade quite yet, and it's just like too light or too dark, it's very noticeable, because your neck will give away all secrets. Like it's not one of those things where you can just, like I said, contour and fix it, or highlight and fix it. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up my makeup, and I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like at the end. We'll see what the foundation looks like once it's all set in and ready to go. Alright guys, I finished my makeup. I'm gonna just grab my zoom in mirror, and we're gonna just turn her up to the super magnifying so I can see. Like I'm like at the 10x zoom right now. Is that the super zoomed in part? I don't know. But I'm like the 10x zoom, and I can see everything. So I do see a little bit of my pores right around here. But honestly, it's not even like intense. It's just my skin underneath. I really love how the foundation feels like skin as well. I don't feel like I have foundation on, which is a big deal for something that's very full coverage. Even when I caked it on that one time, it didn't even feel heavy, but you could just like, it looked heavy versus feeling heavy, you get what I'm saying? So this doesn't look heavy, doesn't feel heavy with the method that I like, you know, just thinning it out with the brush and then applying it on. Like I said before, it really dries down fast. Even when I was chatting with you guys earlier, like trying to gas it up, I could see it like powdering down on my face. I was just like, all right, let me just be quiet and get to blending, because it like it really goes in. The only cons that I have, I actually worked with and ended up figuring it out, and now I don't have any cons with this foundation at all. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's just, it's so skin-like. Like if you're having a few bad skin days, I mean, throw this on and feel like a new person. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've worn this countless times. It's finally hot in Georgia, like finally hot, so I've been wearing this consistently since my birthday, and this foundation has not given me any issues. So yeah, if you have dry skin or oily skin, combination skin, just let me know how this works for you down below. I found it very interesting. If you have oily skin and you struggle with it like I did in the beginning, hopefully these tips will help you. Even if you don't have dry skin, maybe they could help you. But let me know how you feel about this foundation down below. I so far very much love this. I haven't put it down since April, especially since I got the 2 shades and I've been figuring out how to rock them as far as like getting my proper shade. Nothing can stop me. So yes, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.